right? And I'm gonna be the bad guy, so nobody else got to be the bad guy. I seen her put that FAMU shit on. That FAMU jacket look good.
Man, don't make me fucking unfriend you.
You talking about
Let me
Marvel?
finish. Let me finish. Just hear me out. She didn't do so bad when she had to make the speech. She didn't do so bad. We thought she was gonna
Man,
do worse.
I'm finna
Let me
hang up.
finish. Just let me finish. But the one thing we needed her to do, and if word on the street is that she was gonna do it after the classic, but she did what all of Rattler Nation begged her to do. She ain't farmed that shit out to nobody else to do it. She did it her goddamn self. She was the executioner for what FAMU Nation said we want done. She fired Cozy.
So instead of waiting for the
Wait.
AD to do the job,
She did it. She got in the board of trustees
But
meeting and
that's
said the
because
shit
she's
we've been
still
saying. We
nah.
need
Fuck all that.
facilities.
She's
We need
still trying to. That's because she's still trying to get in our good graces because
that.
we ain't budging.
If
We
she
told we
doing,
told
listen,
them when they stood on that goddamn call and said, "Marv, and we said, okay, you think you fucking funny, bitch? We hilarious, and we have been hilarious every motherfucking since."
by hook or crook, if she doing what the fuck we ask her to do, by hook or crook, fuck if she doing it to make us feel happy.
doing it,
If she
you
get
gotta
me
please her
91,
constituents.
if we got 91 PhDs, if she get $55 million, what the fuck? Okay, we don't like her, so to speak, but she doing the goddamn job. We complained that the fucking front porch was shitty. She took care of it. We gotta give her credit for it.
Ain't giving her
Basically, you
shit.
gotta. Basically, you
I'm
gotta.
not giving her a motherfucking thing because she ain't supposed to be there.
I mean, a lot of presidents ain't supposed to be there. Hell, Marcus Thompson wasn't supposed to be at Jackson State. He fucked himself up.
And y'all gave that
Thomas
man
Hudson was
hell.
supposed.
And
Thomas
y'all
Hudson
gave
was
that,
supposed.
and y'all gave both of them hell until they either quit, got fired, or did something stupid.
Oh no, they just
There go
did
little
something
baby.
stupid.
There go little baby. Little baby got my back. Little baby got my back.
Look, I had your back on that one. I've been said that you can't. And this time, she understood the assignment, and I've been saying it all season long. In all of my encouragements, I was like, "Hey, coach, look, we
You don't
understand the
feel nice.
situation, but if you don't win, understand you will be the sacrificial lamb." And guess what? He got sacrificed.
Mr. Hawkins, I see your little comment, but make sure you say the whole statement. Whatever you say, make sure you say 17 national championships to go with it. They got a whole bunch of athletic directors, 17 national championships to go with it. They do all
Y'all
this.
got leading athletic directors than y'all got more athletic directors than championships. Hit a buck right there.
17 national championships to go with it.
And 21 within the last 12, 15 years.
We only had, it's only 19 athletic directors. Well, 20 now. It'll be 21 in January. So,
Man,
21 athletic directors, 17 national championships. We ain't even talking about spring sports. Like, make sure you say the whole thing. I want to welcome Dr. Kanisha Hall.
Y'all keep hiring that interim Mike Smith as an athletic director, interim athletic director. Shit, y'all should just gave that nigga the job.
He didn't want it. He didn't straight up. He didn't want it. I want to welcome Dr. Kanisha Hall to the podcast.
Happy holidays.
You know, nothing says Christmas like Dodge Chargers in your yard.
How did you know? How did you know?
Dodge Chargers in the yard.
How did you know? But how did you know? Real talk. Real talk. How did you know?
So I don't assume everybody's family is like my family. I don't make that assumption. But Christmas around my neck of the woods start with two things. Temptation Silent Night and muscle
In my
cars in the yard.
mind.
In my mind.
that's how Christmas starts. So want to tell everybody Merry Christmas ahead of time. Um, I brought Dr. Hall on because I wanted a way to talk about what I'm going through because I know other people are going through it. We've seen famous people like Randy Moss. I believe Montel Jordan has gone through the same thing. I have just had prostate cancer. I mean, prostate surgery. I had my prostate removed. The what was it? I think they call it the aggressive prostate removal.
Mhm.
So I had that done last Thursday. And
You
then
look good. You look good.
listen. If you tell me the way for me to get out the hospital is to breathe in this tube and walk around this hospital, soon as I get the scrim, we finna get these steps in.
Man,
Oh,
that sounds
okay.
like my mama last week when she was in the hospital for a week. She busted out. She's like, man, they can't keep a real nigga down. That's what she said.
Oh, I got Ash is here. Ash is in the house because y'all know I'm in my fortress of solitude in the tent. Ash is in the house eating himself into sugar coma. So all my white people running around. So yeah, he's having himself a ball. He was supposed to. I'm gonna produce the show tonight, Daddy. I ain't seen him since they bust open them dang on Publix cupcakes.
Not the Publix cupcakes.
Thank you, Jerry. Um, but getting back to why I had Dr. Hall on here. So I had prostate surgery, and uh, they used the machine to
A
remove my
robot.
prostate. Yep, they used a robot to remove my prostate. First off, I'm gonna make jokes about it now. As I was thinking about it, I really was thinking like, I want to see my kids. That's why I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm doing this. But straight up, them people, as I look at, because I'm thinking, oh, it's just the robot is gonna be like 1 or 2 cuts. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've been in a drive-by. I got I got all kind of scars all around my stomach.
How many sites do you have? Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah,
How
it's
many
like
sites?
5 or 6. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6.
And
Um,
not a single one is more than 1.5 inches
no,
long.
no, not at all.
But it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying any of this to belittle what you're going through. I just want the audience to have a clear picture. And I have a question before you continue. Do you remember who your anesthesiologist was?
His first name is Jeff,
Oh, okay.
and I
But
know his name was Jeff because Jeff went to the University of South Florida, and I was making jokes about how I had went to that school and got some paperwork, but I didn't really go to that school. But I can't really say too much because that blonde haired lady is an alumnus from there. So I remember
it could have
yeah.
been worse. What if because one of the larger programs is your people you don't like.
Oh, I know.
Okay. It could
Yeah,
have
I
been
know.
worse.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
So we had the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
In every 8 millionth appointment leading up to surgery, I do not recall any discussions about a Foley catheter.
They surprised you. Nobody.
I can't say they surprised me. I just don't remember it.
Okay.
And this is the
Oh,
reason
my-
why I don't remember it.
My baby girl is on. Tell them hi.
Hey, baby
Merry
girl.
Christmas.
Tell them say Merry Christmas. She did a Secret Santa.
Oh,
She
But-
said Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's my twin, y'all.
That's what we do it for. I hope she get everything she asked for too. She better.
She said yes.
Okay.
All
right. I'll talk to you later, babe.
Okay. So you woke up with a Foley catheter, and for those who doesn't know, that is a small non-latex tube that drains your bladder via your penis.
Yo. Hold on. Wow. No.
Yes.
No.
And again,
Yeah.
I
I had a
understand.
catheter for childbirth, and it's an experience. It's an experience.
I'm you know, I'm trying
the
to
Foley
get to this.
catheter ain't the issue. That the catheter in and of itself is not the issue. It is nobody had discussions about how they gonna take this thing out.
And that first urination after they take it out.
Your
You
bladder
know what? That
your
wasn't
bladder
even. You know what? That wasn't even that bad. I tell
Your
you what
bladder
was the
was
worst
on
part.
1,000 then.
You know, the worst part of this whole surgery. I'm not gonna lie to you. So they fill you up with gas to have the surgery. One of your milestones is to fart. And the reason they want you to get up and walk around is try and get that going and fart.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I don't know what childbirth is, but I felt like before that first fart happened, somebody was kicking me in my stomach.
Pain. It's gas pain. It's
And
horrible.
they kept giving me pills, and I'm like, it's just not working.
And
I want to say,
I didn't even think to mention that before. Okay, just to prevent anyone, if you have laparoscopic surgery or any kind of robotic surgery or any minimally invasive surgery where they mention inflation, filling you up with gas, pain medicine does not work. You need to get you some simethicone, better known as Gas X. And what works faster is the pediatric liquid Gas X. It's a game changer. Absolute game changer.
Well,
yeah.
you know what? This beast watching Grey's Anatomy every time. I watch Grey's Anatomy all day. I watch it on Netflix. I binge watch shit out of that. Just listen to this. Just beats the. You know what? And then how about Troy? You was in the group chat, high as hell, talking about you ready to get up out of there.
Listen, on that anesthesia, coming down off that anesthesia, I said some stuff. My surgeon is not happy with me because I said,
See, we get
in this
blamed
whole
for
process,
everything.
I researched everything, and my concern was my junk not working the way it used to post surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So the options were prosthetics.
Mm-hmm.
If you know me, I think I'm funny. So coming down off the anesthesia, because the doctor said, no, but long before, he said, you ain't got to worry about no prosthetics. We're going to put you on some Cialis and all this, that, and other for 6 months. And by that time, everything will be working fine.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed because I thought I was going to get me 14 inches of prosthetics.
Oh, my Father in heaven. What is wrong with you?
Running around the house, telling that blonde haired lady, I can't wait to get my new equipment. I'm going to be Steve Austin. I'm going to be the $6 million man. Then I went to that doctor appointment and they crushed all my little dreams. Anyway, so I'm coming down off the anesthesia. The surgeon come by real quick. He said, how you feeling? I said, I'm fine. I'm a little disappointed that I can't get my 16 inches. He gonna look with a straight face. No laughter, straight face. He said, Mr. White, we had this discussion. You're gonna be fine. When they did the prostate removal, there are 2 nerves. Mm-hmm. If they have to remove the nerves, there are more issues that they got to address. Mm-hmm. But they didn't have to touch my nerves, so I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So he said, Mr. White, I told you, you're gonna be fine. We're gonna take care of that on the my January 19th appointment. But yeah, I had milked that cow for about a good month and a half. Talking about, I'm finna have this. I was out there.
Troy.
Well, she said the blonde haired lady gonna tell you to sleep in the damn tent for real.
Okay, and I don't want to neglect the fact of we oftentimes, especially in the heat of the moment, forget about the caregiver. How is the blonde-headed lady?
Oh, she's fine.
Okay.
So it was you can't do this for like 3 days.
And then she got tired of arguing with you?
Then it was But since you doing that, fold the clothes.
I know that's right. If you gonna be hard headed, you gonna be hard headed and useful. I know that right. I know that's right. I
You
know
know what?
that's right.
You know what? We gonna protest that blonde head later for real.
No, if you gonna be hard headed and you not gonna listen, you gonna be hard headed and useful.
I ain't got nobody to be hard headed with, so I can't say anything right now.
My
That's another show
30-year-old.
for another time.
My
Do we need to open up
30-year-old.
the couch?
My 30-year-old was called and was told to go get my tool set and leave the house. Because I have cameras around the house. And they send alerts when they're in motion. I had not intended when I went outside to cut no tree or no hedge.
You did what?
I had the little hedge that needed to be cut because it was messing with the fence.
And so what day after surgery is this?
This is like Saturday. Yeah, Saturday to Sunday.
She better get on your ass, boy. You ain't supposed to do nothing.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I'm not saying you're not supposed to do anything, but cutting a quote unquote hedge, which is probably a tree branch, is definitely not in the post.
She's going to get on your. See, this is what happens when you bring doctors on, or you work, or you with somebody that's in the medical field.
What? And how does that make sense? Like you had major surgery on your insides.
So I have no defense for what I did. I was getting my steps in. I passed by and I was like, that's a problem. It ain't gonna take too long. Let me go ahead and fix it. Soon as I got done fixing, what's going on, G-Boom? As soon as I got done fixing it, the phone rang. So
yeah, this is why
Saturday my son took the tools.
This is why I keep the blonde haired lady on my prayer list, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I know you got good life insurance too, because I'm not fooling with you. No. How did that seem like a good idea to go cut down a piece of a tree?
If I say that I thought about the idea itself, I didn't. I just was trying to figure out if I can do it real quick and nobody see. Again, not thinking about, I gave her the app that gives her the alerts when somebody goes past the camera. And when it's too much noise by the camera, it'll send her an alert and she can look. So before I had got done good, I had got a phone call talking about what you're doing.
When do you go back to the doctor, sir?
On the 2nd, they taking out the Foley catheter.
Okay.
Again, I don't know what magic they're gonna use to get it out.
Okay, so it's fairly simple. Just take a deep breath and brace yourself. But no, there's a inflated balloon. They're going to deflate the balloon, and it literally, we can do anything in life for 3 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, it's out.
You make that sound so easy.
Because it is. You can do anything in life for 3 Mississippis. This is how I talk my daughter through her immunizations. We can do anything in life. I promise you can do anything in life for 3 to 6 Mississippis. I think the cutoff is 6 Mississippis. Anything after 6 Mississippis is just cruel torture. Okay, you got to give me 6 Mississippis, but it only takes 3. 3 Mississippis and it's out.
I gotta be high. I have to be out of my mind. Just gotta be high out of my mind. Just
Pop, we don't use the H word. We use words like discomfort. It's not gonna hurt. It just might not be comfortable.
Listen,
wait. This is the medical version of talk me through it.
It'll be all right, baby.
It's the medical version. This is the medical version. I'm gonna talk you through. Come on, take some deep breath. Relax all your muscles.
Hey, EA, so this not my first rodeo with prostate cancer, so that wasn't even an option. Like all discussions went immediately to removal. Um, the second discussion was, can we save the nerve endings? So there were, if this had been my first time, there were other alternatives, but yeah, I'm not playing around. My family has been. My aunt said at my mother's funeral, she's been surrounded by death her whole life. That death has been cancer. So
Mm.
we don't play in my family about cancer. Like we do the aggressive option and not play around with it.
So
Get that shit out the
can I
way.
ask some questions that
Sure.
I think would really help so prior to your diagnosis, were you regularly getting exams and PSA check?
Yes. So I think you saw my post the
Yeah.
beginning of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um I had been going to the doctor twice a year
Mm-hmm.
for like 3 years. There may have been a few years before that where I only went once or whatever. But I had been, because in 2016 I had prostate cancer, so I had been very diligent about my cancer
Mm-hmm.
not coming back. And so I went to find a black doctor because I always wanted one, and the one that I found originally had went to Africa for 6 months, so I had still been searching. But the one that I found, and this is how God worked, the one I found, I was only going to his office because my skin kept itching. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter what bath wash I used. It just didn't make sense to me. Come to
Mm-hmm.
find out, I had diabetes,
Oh
and that's
wow.
a symptom of diabetes. Mind
Mm-hmm.
you, I had been to all these white people,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure there are white doctors that are great and screen for stuff for black men. I'm just telling you my experience.
Yeah.
I had went to these white doctors. Nobody bothered to check my A1C level.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody bothered to check my PSA levels. Didn't bother. Even with my history, didn't bother. I was fine. Got clean bill of health. I went to this man, Dr. O. He checked my A1C, PSA levels, and checked to see if I had like any allergies to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. He called me later on that afternoon and said, "Hey, your A1C level is high. We're gonna put you on diabetes medication.
Mm-hmm.
You should be fine. We're gonna change your diet and just keep doing the exercises you do. We just gonna need to adjust your diet a little bit."
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I can do that. He called the next day and said, "Hey, your PSA level is off the charts. You are at 51." I said, "Like, is that normal?"
No.
I think he said like the normal rate was like 17 or something. I was like,
I was
"Oh,
gonna say 15, yeah.
okay,
15 and below.
all right." So he was like, "We're gonna get you a referral, and we're gonna get this done quick."
So even with your last history, your previous primary care wasn't following up or checking your PSA?
So from 2016 to 20, I want to say right before the pandemic, I was clean bill of health. So I'm assuming nobody thought anything of it. Thank you, Watch. So I don't know, and this is why I got so pissed, and this is why I went. That's it. I'm black doctors from here on out because I was spending the money. I had the health insurance. I was going to the visits. None of this made sense for me just to be out in the blue. Now, I'm going to be fair. We caught my cancer early. It was only in my prostate. It didn't
Mm-hmm.
metastasize anywhere. We did all those tests, lymph nodes, everything. Didn't metastasize anywhere. It was all in my lymph, all in the prostate. So maybe we caught it before or just as it happened. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to my, at the very least, somebody should have known I was diabetic with my mother's history of diabetes, my grandfather, cousins, all of that. Somebody should have known, hey, let's check for diabetes.
True.
So the diabetic stuff, yeah, I was pissed off about that. I can't be 100% sure about the cancer. So,
Okay.
but again, how God worked, Dr. O caught my cancer, set me on a treatment plan. His practice did not do well. He went out of business and is working at another practice doing Medicare stuff
Mm-hmm.
in Clearwater. What if I hadn't found him?
Yeah.
So
So a lot of, and this is the state of our union that we live in. A lot of good primary doctors who are good at taking care of their patients aren't incentivized. And it's not about, and most people don't understand that it's not about greed. It's about it takes a lot to run an office. And we are the individual small business owners, which doctors are not meant to be. We don't go to medical school to run businesses, but we're being driven out of physician owned private practice by private equity. And it's sad because the people who suffer the most are actually the good clinicians, the ones that don't sit on the clock. Oh, that's your 10 minutes, that's your 15 minutes, and move to the next patient. They're penalized the most. And usually their practices don't survive first because they want to treat healthcare like any other regular corporation, whether it's Coca-Cola or Ford Motors, where you get literally, they want you to see your patients in 7 to 10 minutes. And I know a lot of physicians who have been forced into these employed physicians, they still do telemedicine just to continue to follow their patients because they know their primary care is lacking. And a lot of the volunteer work that I still volunteer in rural Louisiana because that's my home state, and also one of the largest healthcare deserts in this union. I volunteer via telemedicine because I can't save the entire world, but it's the least that I can do to make sure that these honest, hardworking people who unfortunately live more than 30 miles away from hospitals and clinics can see somebody and make sure they're the medications that they have for their known conditions are being refilled. And we work with pharmacies that will mail to their rural address. Like their addresses are like Country Road 1692, like just trying to make, and a lot of them look just like me and you. And it breaks my heart. And I promise you, I mean, I'm tired at the end of the day, but I will never stop giving them my 2 to 3 hours a week because it's the least that I can do. But people don't understand, like that is the sad. We function. I've done medical missions in Nigeria, and at times felt like those medical missions provide more access to care than this country does. And we're supposed to be a leading nation in healthcare and technology. And it's really, really, really sad. But I'm glad that you were able to advocate for yourself and also trust your feeling that you knew something in your body was not right. That's one. Two, I wanted to address one of the comments. It's like I keep hearing that Black men can't depend on PSA only. We need digital exams. Also, have you heard that also? So let me help you understand the difference between the two. Both of them are screening tools. A digital exam is where they actually try to feel lumps, bumps, or abnormalities in the prostate with a finger. Okay. That is a screening tool. um PSA, a one-time PSA level is not a the best screening tool because it's not going to tell you a lot of information unless it's abnormally high like yours was. What you want is a trend. Like when you know that, like if you've had a digital exam and they don't feel any lumps and bumps in your prostate, and you know your PSA level at that time is normal, or you have a baseline PSA of like 8 or 10. If you get a PSA that comes back at 12, 12 is still less than 15 and normal, but that's a bump up for you. So it's not just that single moment number for PSA. One, it's a trend. Two, it could be elevated in other clinical situations, such as infection of the prostate and not necessarily prostate cancer. So, all of these are screening tools and helpful towards a diagnosis and should be used in combination, as well as family history, lifestyle history, and having a relationship with a primary care physician or a urologist if you have a strong family history that can catch these things early.
I'll be looking doing my checkup for it then.
We're gonna need you to stay on top of them checkups.
But they say you gotta. They want us to start around 50, right? But
No, 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 no. Black
45.
men, 45.
Okay.
Do you have family history?
A prostate cancer? Nah.
And breast cancer. The two are linked. Do you have a family history of breast cancer?
My cousin, the one that went to FAMU, she had breast cancer, but
No aunts, uncle, aunts.
yeah, but not in my
Not
immediate family.
immediate.
Nah.
And so now this is also important information for your daughters because you have a family history of prostate cancer. They have to be on guard for breast cancer.
Mm.
Yeah. That was genetic testing is also a part of this process. I had to get genetic testing done. Um my children are well informed about cancer.
Love that.
Like I said, my family going back to my cousin Charlene. My mother was born in 53. I think Charlene was born in like 57. And Charlene had passed away by like 66, 67 from cancer. So cancer is a part of my family story.
Mm-hmm.
So we like me and my children, and I will tell anybody this. If you see me smoking a cigar, it is a rare occasion because we have had issues with lung cancer. And my grandfather famously said to my aunt, "Stop smoking them damn cools." Like it's serious in my family. So when my children was smoking, I said, "Yo, let me tell you about your history and your grandfather." So we 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 keep it a buck in my family. Um, so that's all a part of this. I will say I did see a comment about, what do we think is going to happen when nobody does anything to, help these healthcare subsidies for the ACA, the American Healthcare Act, by the way. There are going to be rural hospitals, rural doctors who have it the worst because their customers are no longer going to be able to afford the low income plans if their state hasn't opted in to Medicare. Medicaid, I'm sorry. So
Yes, that's like your rural hospitals. Hey, Dr. Kanish,
Yes, sir.
how far are you from like Livingston and Cleveland and
About 40 miles, 40, 50 miles. I worked in
so
Cleveland shortly.
so places like that in Southeast Texas, the Piney Woods, they'll feel the hit. They will feel
If
it.
I'm not mistaken, Cleveland General closed during the pandemic.
Mm.
I think the only hospital they have out there is, well, it's not really a hospital. It's like an emergency Cleveland emergency hospital. I don't know if they're still open, but they had like one or two hospital beds where they would try to stabilize people to ship them to Houston for care. But yeah, you don't so Houston itself is home to the largest medical center, not in this country, in the world. The
MDA.
medical center is the largest medical center in the world. And you can go 25 miles outside of this city and run right into a healthcare desert. And people like 25. Well, Houston is an hour away from Houston. Understand that. But in that 25 miles, to imagine being pregnant or imagine having like a long, like a chronic illness that requires infusions, like some of my rheumatoid arthritis patients, or being on chemotherapy and having to drive into Houston to get care 2 to 3 times a week. That's
So was he?
costly for gas, for
Yep.
transportation, and just wear and tear on people. And in this modern day society, to not have access to even go to the doctor every 6 months to a year for a physical is not is the norm. The lack of access to healthcare is the norm for 1 in 6 Americans in this country.
So it's like, so when she say, Troy and Marlo, when she say it's 25 miles from Houston into Houston. So let's just say if you on Interstate 45, let's just say you come from Dallas, right? We come from Dallas going south. You're not even in Houston when you hit the Beltway 8, you ain't even in Houston proper.
No.
Until you get to
610 encompasses Houston proper, and then the Beltway, and now we have a new loop called 99 that's even further out because that's just how big the metropolis of Houston is. But outside of this even within this metropolis, like I think of, like somebody mentioned Waller County, like where Prairie View is, I think that's like the number 3 or 4 nursing program in this doggone state.
Yeah, Prairie View.
But their nursing campus is actually in Houston. It's in North Houston because Prairie View itself is a healthcare desert.
You have to go 50 miles to you have to go like 30, 40 miles to like Cypress before you to hit a hospital.
If I'm not mistaken, that is the Methodist Cypress campus is the athletic providers for their athletic department. Like their sports medicine people come out of Methodist Cypress. But but Cypress, from Prairie View to Cypress, that's easily a 30 to 40 mile commute. And in Houston, 30, traffic on 290, that's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something that FAMU people and Tallahassee people that should think about. If you're a Florida State Seminole and you follow the podcast, you should also think about in the state of Florida, the universities in the state of Florida are our largest health care facilities because the boot skins, and I worked at Boot Skin Health.
Why is he calling it Boot Skin Health?
Because you wear them as boots and you wear them as belts.
Boot Skin Health, or I'm sorry, UF Health, bought Shands Hospital medical system. The moment that happened, and Florida State always wanted its own hospital system. The moment that happened, it became a race for Florida State to get its own hospital network. And it started in Pensacola. And then they got the city of Tallahassee to agree to sell them Tallahassee Memorial Hospital, which is the biggest hospital in probably an 80-mile radius. And FAMU not being a part of that is a problem.
FAMU has a pharmacy school.
Mm-hmm.
You have nursing?
Have a nursing school, which is under attack by the Board of Governors.
Do y'all still have clinical psych? I feel like y'all had clinical psychology at some point.
I think they did. I don't know if they do. I'm 100% sure that's under attack as well.
They do.
That's so sad.
Yeah. So
is that my friend? Is that my best friend?
You already know.
That's not your best friend because you was wearing Wildcat colors on.
Oh Lord, Troy.
I will overlook that.
I told you I was gonna tell it.
Thank you, best friend.
Hey, I got a question. I know we talking about you and your health, but let's talk about the health of Howard football.
Oh, why?
See, now you just being
a hater.
Oh my God!
It is basketball season.
No. You know what?
No.
The only thing I will address about Howard athletics pertains to our women's basketball team and our men's basketball team and the upcoming season for our dive team, who is going to dominate the NEC. I don't know nothing about football.
So, in other words, you saying fuck all that for now. We'll pick that up in June. That's what I'm hearing.
I would see that's how see I'm a lady. I wouldn't talk like that.
No, you wouldn't say that. I said that. That's what you mean.
Thank you. Well, listen. I am happy for Lawrence Scott and his new position. I think this is an opportunity for Howard to grow. Um, I am very happy with our commits and our athletes that are coming in. But I said this last year and people don't listen to me. And I don't want people to take it the same way because I actually love this. We have been able to recruit some athletic nerds that want to graduate from Howard University. That might not mean a swift return to the Celebration Bowl. But we beat Hampton and we beat Morgan State, and a win is a win.
Doc said that
So,
school by the water gets nothing from me.
so who, in your opinion,
Teddy, I want Teddy from Clark, Atlanta right now.
We
you
know.
want Teddy?
I want.
But you know what?
I got the women down at the church praying. Don't play with me. I've been said I wanted Teddy.
No, Doc, me and you, I said it when you posted. I was like, hey, I think that would be a good move.
I want Teddy.
I know Doc is high on Maurice Flowers, but
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think
on Maury
Teddy,
Flowers.
I think Teddy to DC would do that.
This is what I do not want. And I've tried my best to make this as clear as possible to our athletic director. I do not want a celebrity hire. I would rather get a D2 coach with a winning record. I think
She's saying she don't want the ibis. That's what she's saying. She don't want the ibis.
She don't want Ed Reed.
I like Ed Reed. I would actually like Ed Reed as a positions coach.
I did not scratch your
You ain't
leg.
do no purpose.
I would like Ed Reed as a position. I am not of the school that Ed Reed does not need another opportunity ever again in life to coach, especially if that's his passion to pour into these young men's lives. I'm not of that school. Can he be my head coach? Do he have a handler? Do we have a
Did you say, do he have a handler?
and it can't be that man that was in the
Hilarious.
hotel room talking about
Boy,
Grambling.
You know what you need? If you need a handler for Ed Reed, just tell him to go over to Southeast DC. You'll find a handler over there.
You know what?
But no,
I
I don't like all of these coaches being overlooked for an opportunity after grinding at position levels, at D2 levels. Like coaching is a profession, and to me, I'm a coach's daughter. I feel like coaching is a profession as well as a calling to some extent. And we keep playing with this experiment of rewarding celebrity. And it's not necessary.
Makes absolutely no sense.
If it works out a couple of times, so forth. But no,
it don't work more than it does work though.
That part. And I feel like if you're truly trying to build a winning program, you need to bring in someone, and it has worked more times than it has not worked. When you bring in these coaches with a pedigree of winning and developing players and leaving a program better than the way they found it. That's what I want for my school.
Right.
Howard in itself is his own brand. We don't need a celebrity.
Cool, wake it up.
We don't need a celebrity. We need someone with a winning pedigree.
You need a ball coach, not a celebrity.
Exactly.
I have three coaches in mind for you.
Okay, let me hear.
One is Teddy Pendergrass Keaton. That's my guy right
and
there.
And you know that's what I call him, Teddy P.
Teddy Pendergrass Keaton. That's my guy right
And
there.
also, I do believe he's a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Because I'm done with Omegas. I'm done with them.
Second
Because
one will
Larry Scott wasn't right. Ever since he pledged, it was downhill from there. But go ahead.
Second one would be Maurice Flowers from Johnson C. Smith because he's built the winner over there.
Yeah, I like that boy. But I like him I don't know if he has any more left to prove at Johnson C. Smith. I get that, but I do like him.
He do.
I don't think he does.
I don't think
third
he do.
one.
I will say
like
this,
Teddy
and I
P
can.
is right for Howard right now than Maurice. But that's not me saying.
But I do believe Maurice deserves an opportunity. I definitely feel like he does. But go ahead.
And the third one.
Come on.
He kind of like down the road in Virginia.
Who?
Dr. Alvin Parker.
Where he at?
Virginia Union.
Wait. Okay, so I have been a sponsor for Virginia Union for the last 2 years. Them boys there. Oh Lord.
I mean, you got a man that coached the very first Harlan Hill Trophy winning HBCU football.
You ain't lying. I can't even argue with that. Okay. But it's something about the swagger of Teddy P. I just feel like he gonna come right on in there and do what needs to be done.
So I'm looking at those three right there. I will go. But my guesstimation would be that Dr. Parker is going to stay at Union. I think he's going to stay at Union. I would go look at so the two would be Flowers and Keaton. We still got some other openings. So you got Morehouse that's open. You got Clark that's open. You got Savannah State just got filled the other day. Albany State just got filled yesterday.
Yeah.
So you really think about it. I would give a nod to Quentin Morgan. I would give a nod. Somebody call him up, Quentin Morgan. Oh, Langston is open too. I forgot about that. Langston is open. And
Langston got some issues. I think it's gonna be hard to find. Langston got some admin issues and some issues and some Title IX issues.
Oh, that's bad for business.
That is kind of bad for business.
Yeah, that's bad.
So,
once you start reckoning on Title IX violations,
yeah. I think that's gonna be a tough job to fill down there at Langston. And my prayers are with anyone who does take that job.
If Langston is going to get somebody, I think they'll find somebody from the high school ranks.
High school ranks, yeah. They won't be able to pull somebody from another school to come in, but they could probably pull somebody up.
But Langston had a good year. They had a lot of exposure this year. They the band traveled a lot, and their football team did quite a few classics. They played. Who did they play in? They played in Shreveport for a classic.
Grambling.
Yeah.
Grambling. Yeah.
Langston been on the move this year.
Yeah, the thing about Langston is they're gonna consider it as a basketball school now.
Well, and one is in Oklahoma.
Yeah. You in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But that dude, they got that basketball coach. They got the truth. I can't even think his name.
Chris Wright.
Chris Wright. Because when we had our last opening, I was like, "Hey, if we get into lesson, we might do it. That might be a nice move." But
no, somebody got him.
Lord!
I
know what you're finna say, George, and I believe you, and I agree. Something wrong with him. It's either a picture of him slapping Baby Seal somewhere, or he done pissed somebody off because he been at Langston a while running things.
Picture of him slapping Baby Seal.
Well, we still trying to get monetized over here. I can't go completely left.
Is that TP?
That's what
T
I'm
Pizzle in
saying.
the building.
What's
Man,
up?
the myth. Merry Christmas, first off.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas,
man.
everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I have to say this. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to them boys from South Oak Cliff and DeSoto High School for winning the state championships this past weekend. I wish Duncanville could have won it, but those two.
Who Duncanville lost to? Say.
No, sure, you know that.
Hey, why that running back rushed for 1,600 yards in the playoffs?
Oh, Sarah Baker.
Yeah.
I told Troy them about him. He only a sophomore.
He's only a sophomore?
He's only a sophomore. So the game they played against CE King, he had the flu. And he still ran for like 125 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That is nuts.
Every school in the SWAC should have had a recruiter at Jerry Jones' house last Saturday. The talent in that look, and I was watching every stream, everybody going live I possibly could. Golly, I know that was high school ball, but golly, they got some deep balls.
Yeah, it was 40,000.
It's I forgot his number. That DB for South Oak Cliff. Cool. You can put him on Jackson State today.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I think his last name. Oh, you're talking about his last name.
Hold on. Doc.
What?
That's what we're doing.
What? I'm sorry. What we doing?
We're recruiting for Jackson State now. That's what we're doing.
Well,
hey, Marcel Gibson. I know him. Hey, Marcel Gibson. I know your brother. I know your daddy.
My first sentence was every SWAC team should have had a recruiter at Jerry Jones' house, but I'm just seeing a need. I'm telling you, I know player development at Jackson State. That boy be woo.
Hey, mute her microphone.
Hey, Marcel Gibson.
But I'm telling all of y'all, y'all need to be in Texas. If y'all, the talent I saw at the high school, and a lot of these kids are still sophomores, juniors.
The receiver for DeSoto, he reclassified to graduate early. He signed with USC. He's leaving he's graduating. I think he graduated this month, and he's leaving out to go to Los Angeles in January.
I want everybody to take a look at the replay of that Miami Northwestern and Raines High School game.
Ooh.
Them boys play some football.
Hey. they was we're gonna get to South Georgia, but that game, let me tell you something. It's this thing with North Florida and South Florida.
Y'all hate each other.
When they get together, it ain't no regular, we just trying to win a championship. It's we trying to win a championship and knock your block off at the same time. And them boys played. FAMU has a commit from Raines High School, the quarterback from Raines High School. They have a commit there, the starting quarterback. He's committed to FAMU quite some time ago.
I love that.
And again, Warren Sapp.
He's a good kid too.
Yeah, absolutely. Good kid off the field. Real good.
He is. He's a good kid off the field.
Okay. I thought you talking about Warren Sapp was a dickhead.
Oh no.
I mean,
Warren Sapp be Warren Sapping. Like he.
But so Lawrence, this is how I feel about that, right? Buford had a very nice season, but they ain't even the best team in Georgia.
Creekside
Central.
Thomas Central
is the best team in Georgia. They should have been the national champion.
So I know it's what I know it's Buford. UP is in the top 25. Buford, Carrollton, Grayson, Thomas County Central, and Creekside. People always talk about
in Atlanta.
People always talk about they talk about this season. DeSoto played Creekside first game of the season. Okay, blew him out, but the running back didn't even play for DeSoto at the first game. He was coming off an injury. But I was like, play them again later on in the season with a healthy squad, with a healthy DeSoto Eagle squad, and it will be a different outcome.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Buford has a very nice squad, but we need to when we see places like Max Preps and all of these recruiting circles start issuing national championships,
Never mind, man.
understand there's a business behind that. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. But just know it's a business.
I don't think Buford was the best team in the nation. I think St. Francis Academy in Baltimore City was the best team in the nation.
I didn't get a chance. Actually, didn't get a chance to see them.
I haven't watched them. I haven't. I will be honest. Like, I don't really watch a lot of schools play ball above the Mason-Dixon line. Most of the time I just don't care for their style of play. But I'm from North Florida. I'm gonna always put South Georgia against everybody when it comes to football.
But
they don't get another school. I'm gonna tell you another high school. They don't give respect to. Hey, y'all better put some respect on Edna Carr's name out of Algiers.
Oh yeah.
Don't you get me started.
No,
y'all better put some respect on that name. Y'all better put some respect on Bryce Brown's name.
But I don't think it's us. Like listen to what Troy just said. It's the publication. I don't think it's us. Like high school football is still very much a money machine. And they still use it to build and push narrative. I don't think it's us that's leaving Ed in the car out of these conversations. I think it's the rooms that don't have us in it that's leaving them out of those conversations.
Stop sleeping on that school right there. Stop sleeping on Ed the Car. Whoever's sleeping on Ed the Car, y'all need to get y'all brain cells checked or something. For real. Stop sleeping on them.
Before we lose Doc, because I know she got a family event. Before we lose Doc, I want to make sure that we understand the whole Johnny Black program. So the Johnny Black donation program started out as if a HBCU men's women's basketball team beats a PWI major program, we made a donation. Now back then, I was donating, $50 or $100. But Howard, Norfolk, and
Southern
Coppin State women in Southern was breaking my pockets. So this year I said we're gonna do $5 donations for every win, and then encourage the fans to donate $5. So if you go on the Twitter and you do hashtag Johnny Black donations, each one of the upsets are gonna be there, and you just pick the school you want to donate to. $5, that's all we ask, because that's what I'm donating. If you match the $5, that is great.
Can we send a shout out to Prairie View men's basketball?
Who they be?
They was this close to kicking LSU.
Wait, they was robbed. They was playing the team and the refs.
I mean, it's LSU. Are we surprised?
But they had a 10-point lead on them.
And then, LSU made a record 43 or 45 free throws from
10 points in basketball and 10 points in football are two completely different things.
I know that. I'm just saying, for us.
No, in the second half, they were granted 43 free throws.
That sounds about white.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So,
but just shout out to them for even being in the game, man, like that.
Good job.
But
they're a football school. They're a football school. I have to be stopped. I have to.
I mean, when you're right, you're right.
I want to just say this. I just want to say this. The MEAC need to hurry up and start conference schedule, because Howard is breaking my pockets.
We got to get our record up. We're doing good.
She said this. You got it.
I just want them to not have y'all as a 16 seed, so you can actually play on an equal playing field and potentially knock somebody off in the tournament. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Because once you have to
We
play, and
knocking
then
heads regardless,
because what
especially
they
my
enjoy
women.
doing is they'll give whoever come out of the SWAC gonna get the number one team in the country. No matter who it is, and whoever come out of the MEAC gonna get the number two team in the country.
They got to, especially listen, the SWAC men's season, the top 5 teams is going to be a dogfight.
Yep.
It is a lot of talent on there. And I know I talk a lot of noise about that school in Daytona. Dr. Bradley has not played a minute yet.
It's still fuck them.
It is.
And twice on Christmas
No,
and
why
3 times
Christmas?
on Christmas because it's fuck them and fuck them and fuck them because it's Christmas Eve.
So, the SWAC women, again, I'm looking at Southern to be the cream of the crop, but again, it could be competitive. The MEAC,
I know that coach at Grambling is sore spot for y'all, but I like him.
he's not a sore spot. Listen, for
I
those who
like
follow me on Twitter, Coach Craig was our first official FAMU coaches interview. Coach Craig came on here after we had asked the then SID over and
Fuck
over
him.
again, can we
Fuck
get
him. Fuck him.
an interview? Coach Craig said, "No, I got you," and came on to the podcast, and we gave him his flowers. Now, some people got mad with me when I said we need to pay this man.
And for the record, it was not the feds. It was
It wasn't.
fucking Devron and his bottle of vodka.
Oh wow.
Not the bottle of vodka. Not the bottle of vodka.
Hey, we
That
call
is funny.
spades on this show, and the fans were behind him.
Yeah.
Anytime he asked the fans or the DSOs or the non-DSOs for something, he got it.
Yeah.
That was not us.
So,
In other words, Miles said, "Get your money right, little bitch."
listen, Coach Crary has a very talented freshman that I'm trying to tell everybody who's listening. That boy, right now, before we even get into conference play, is a day or a second round draft pick. By the time we get to March, there is no telling. He got all the tools. 6'8" guard. Man, look. When that light go off, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. But again, we know the collection of talent, Infinity Stones, that school in Daytona picked up. And when I say all of this, Alabama State men still got the best upset of the whole conference.
Who they beat again?
Who did Alabama State beat? Somebody. Was it Fresno?
They was in a dogfight with Memphis this past weekend too.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is they can beat anybody at any given point.
Sleep on them if you want to. Yeah, they beat. That's what they beat. They beat UAB. You right.
I think basketball one of those sports. If you got shooters, you got a chance.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what I'm surprised about in our conference. I don't know if it's just not clicking yet, but I hadn't seen shooters coming out of Norfolk State yet. They keep a shooter, but I hadn't seen a shooter come out of Norfolk State yet.
Down year for Norfolk State. You're right. They keep a sharpshooter, but they looking a little funny right now.
Baby, not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Actually, little baby, they do have a shooter. The coach just can't scheme, but we gonna talk about that later.
So listen, if you are a fan of HBCU basketball, please, before softball and baseball pick up, please get into this basketball season. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And again, if you are one of my PWI friends that does not have another squad, pick a squad out of the SWAC or the MEAC or the SIAC or the CIAA, especially the CIAA, which is a historic conference.
Yes.
Pick your team to follow. Pick your team to follow.
Go check out one of the. It's a game day experience, just like football. It's a game day experience.
I heard they be doing dumb over there in the CIAA.
So, but
don't get me started, because you know I want Howard to go back to the CIAA, but nobody listening.
Oh my God.
Nobody's listening.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move right on. So the WNBA.
I missed them.
The WNBA, I'm sorry, the WNBA Players Association has authorized a strike.
Yes, they have, because they are bullshitting.
I'm fine with that, but can I get my comments back, please?
No, not the way it is right
Here we
now.
go.
If they
Here we
gave
go.
the comments back under this leadership, you would be supremely unhappy.
Yes, fine. I just want my comments back.
So here's something interesting. There is discussions about Houston getting the Connecticut Sun.
That's what I'm talking about.
But is the Rockets ownership don't need that damn team. They can barely run the damn Rockets.
Who, Fertitta?
Oh, Tillman run that Rockets team. He run that Rockets organization.
No, that's why I wasn't putting that much.
Hey man,
One second,
go over to Papados.
Well, I
want my comments back. Houston deserves a WNBA team.
And Tina Thompson need to be the ambassador for the team. Okay. Hey Tina, it's me. It's your boy.
My whole issue behind it, that blonde lady is gonna fight you.
Just if you see track just go down sideways, y'all already know what happened.
We just gonna continue the show.
I want Teaspoon as the coach.
Ooh, not Teaspoon.
Why? Why not Teaspoon?
I ain't saying that right now. I'm just saying.
If they move that team from Connecticut, that's gonna be bad for business. They have already let a more than willing ownership group walk away. Even when they said they would keep the team in Connecticut, they wouldn't move it to Boston. Moving that team out of the Northeast and putting it in Houston ain't gonna work.
Well, we don't have to move the team. I don't understand why we just can't have the comments back.
Because Kathy is an asshat who don't know what she doing.
It got to be the comments. I don't want no team if it ain't the comments, and I want their history back too.
Yes.
Right, and then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna further complicate the salute. What they trying to do is the team in Connecticut used to be the Orlando Miracle. So, yes, the team. So there were two teams in Florida. One was the Miami Soul. That team folded, and then you had the Orlando Miracle. They did not fold. They were sold to the Mohegan Indian tribe and moved to Connecticut and became the Connecticut Sun.
Well, they can keep that trouble past. Can I just have my comments back?
Again, but now you see why I'm saying it's a bad move. Just start over if you gonna relaunch the comic franchise and start from scratch.
So why can't we just relaunch the comic franchise? That was not previously owned by Fertitta.
The dude that owns the name, ain't he one of the Conch brothers or one of them?
I thought it was Les Alexander that
hold on. I thought it was one of the Koch brothers. Let me see.
I thought it was too. And then you have to wonder if they gonna unask the naming rights, because they've had the naming rights since 05, 06.
since they left Houston, basically.
Since the team folded because he was either the Koch
But that's what
brothers
I'm saying.
or
The team never went nowhere. It wasn't like it was sold to it's not the same
Oh, wait,
situation.
wait. Hold on. So right now, the Houston Comets trademark name is owned by the WNBA Enterprises
Yes.
LLC. It used to be owned by Hilton Coat from 2007 to 2008. They no longer own it.
nah,
It is
she got
now
him on the
owned by
flat
the
top.
WNBA. So bring
So
back the
they
Comets. There ain't no excuses no more.
I agree. Thank you.
just
Give
like
me
the
my
NBA.
license.
Just like the NBA. Bring back the Sonics.
They tried to. They tried to. And the commissioner before the crypt keeper y'all got killed. Just like he helped them steal him out of Seattle in the first place.
Bring the Sonics back to the NBA.
All right. So before we get into this college football playoff, I need to get something off my chest. I really need to get something off my chest because I feel like it's that kind of month. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, fuck Michael Irvin, fuck Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
They ain't got
fuck
nothing to
Willis
do with
McGahee,
Damn.
fuck Dennis
Them niggas
Erickson,
don't even have nothing to do with that school
Nothing.
except Michael Irvin.
And he just a cheerleader.
That's it.
fuck Ed Reed.
He don't even work
We
there
always,
no more.
you know, we already say that.
No,
I don't give a
it's
shit.
always
Everybody-
fucking
Everybody at HBCU been saying that.
Look, and I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be the good guy. I
Hey,
am.
Marlo, he didn't say for Jimmy Johnson. He didn't want to say that.
Oh no, it's fuck Jimmy Johnson. It is most certainly fuck Jimmy Johnson. Fuck Jimmy Johnson and his hair.
You violated. You violated. You need some Tums.
He violated. He violated. I didn't violate nothing. He violated. All that damn hairspray. Nobody don't need that much hairspray. Not nobody.
That man ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I mean, hate for no.
Well,
But they did win a playoff game.
and again,
TP was
I
happy
gotta
about
ask
that
the
one.
question. Y'all keep telling me the SEC is all this and all that, and it just means more. You let an Ibis squad who couldn't beat.
Wait a minute, who they beat?
Texas
They beat
A&M.
Texas
The
A&M.
Oh, them Aggies. Oh Lord.
So if the SEC is all of that, how you let an Ibis who couldn't win the ACC?
But they not like no. Ain't A&M new to the SEC? Like we just let them in. Like that's
like 3 years though. No,
Nah,
since Jimbo was there.
we don't really claim them people. I
No,
work with
Yeah.
them,
Texas
and I
A&M
don't
been
really claim them people.
in the SEC since 2012.
Yeah,
Really?
they've been
It's
there
been
for
that
a
long?
minute. Yeah,
Yeah,
since Jumbo Fisher got there.
yeah. Kevin Sumlin was when they was in the SEC. Kevin Sumlin was the head coach.
Mhm.
Johnny Manziel was the QB. Mr.
Yeah.
Money Man.
Yeah, we well over a decade.
Okay,
Yeah, Mike
fine.
Evans and all of them. Yeah.
But can we say this playoff system is so flawed that James Madison, although they had a great record, should not have been in that game. Notre Dame would have been a much better game than that.
Told
Notre Dame lost to
Tulane shouldn't have
everybody
been in
else.
that shit either.
Alabama shouldn't have
Tulane
been.
I was about to say
Tulane won
Alabama
their
shouldn't have been in
conference.
it either.
Well, Tulane won the conference championship. Tulane was the better. That's the reason why they got the 11th seed. Tulane was
Yeah.
the better. They was the better team from the group of 5. So what they should have done, me and Mr. Ford, we talked about this the other day. What they should have done is make a play-in game for the group of 5 teams. You make a
You know
playing
what?
game.
I don't agree with that. Here's why I don't agree with that. And I don't mean to cut you off, but here's why I don't agree with that. Right? You had, and I'm using the ACC as an example. These
No,
are the
you
teams,
basically as a whole because it was
these are the teams that had control of their own destiny. 3 games to the end of the season. Duke, Georgia Tech, and Virginia all had control of their own destinies. And they all stubbed their toe at 3 a.m. And Duke,
Yeah, she gonna let him do it.
Duke
So
at
did no
She gonna do it.
7-5.
ACC team? Oh no, Miami made it.
Miami
Miami.
made it. No
Miami made
ACC team deserved to make it because Miami lost 2 games in a row in the middle of the season. The teams they ain't had no business losing to.
They lost to Texas A&M and they lost to SMU.
They had no business losing the
Those
game.
are good teams.
Texas A&M was in the playoffs.
It
Hold
was in
on.
the playoffs,
The
but
SMU loss is a bad loss. Let's
It
keep it
is,
real.
but
because
Alabama
SMU,
lost to Florida State.
I'm not
but
listen.
no,
I ain't debating the
SMU,
SEC right now. I'm
but
talking about
but
the ACC.
the SMU lost to
You
the
right?
loss
No. It
that
was
Miami
Louisville.
took to SMU was
Louisville.
good. And SMU, remember SMU faltered down the line, down the end, especially losing to. I'm not saying a bad Cal team because they're not bad. They're playing in the bowl game right now, but they lost to Cal. They lost to Louis. Oh yeah, the Louisville. Like you don't lose to teams like that, especially if you're coming out. If you're trying to repeat as ACC, trying to get to the ACC championship game.
I
That's the
think
I
only
right
reason why.
mean,
now is
That's the
a
only reason
I
why
think
Miami.
right
but
now is a
but
wonderful
I
time to
mean,
say that Nick Saban
Miami
was right.
Miami played well enough in their conference to make it, I guess, to that level,
They
but
had 2 conference
they
losses.
didn't have the monster out of conference schedule like my Longhorns had. I would say that because
No.
then nobody else elect to play Ohio State out of conference.
Y'all played them
Yeah.
the first game of the season.
First game of the season. The game that took us out of the playoffs was the Florida game
Yeah, that was a bad
because
loss.
that we had no business losing to Florida. And then okay, we lost to Georgia and we lost bad. See, that's another thing that hurt us was the fact that we lost bad to Florida and we lost bad to Georgia because we beat Oklahoma, who in the playoffs. We beat A&M. We beat
I would say,
everybody else on our schedule. Vanderbilt, who was ranked when we beat them.
I would say instead of putting a 3-loss Alabama team in, you could have put a 3-loss Texas team in and see what they would have done.
We
I would
beat the
not have did.
team that beat them.
Yeah, but I'm saying I would not have put them. I would not make them do a rematch against Oklahoma.
Right, because they lost the first time.
hmm Here's
And then they
another
play them
team.
again. And then what happened?
It'll be a dog. It'll be a dog walk. But here's another thing too. Texas Tech beating BYU twice in the same season.
They
Listen,
better. They're
Texas
better.
Tech has a team.
Texas Tech
They
is benefiting from the fact that Oklahoma and Texas are no longer in the Big
In the Big
12.
12.
That is why they are on top right now. Because they always had money. Engineers come from Texas Tech.
Yep.
They're just like Vanderbilt. They got money. They've always been able to get top talent. They just haven't been able to get the players that'll get them to past Oklahoma and Texas. They couldn't recruit. They couldn't out recruit those 2 schools,
And
and
then
they
what made
probably
it?
still can't out recruit us.
And
But
then the other thing that what made them be on top too was having a bad Oklahoma State team in the Big 12 too. A
right,
very bad Oklahoma State team.
they're underperforming. They've been underperforming. Like I don't know what to say about them. They don't show up.
So you look at that, but BYU losing to Texas Tech twice in the season that kind of screwed up the playoff. Vanderbilt losing to Alabama kind of held them out. Um,
Nobody is surprised that the Doctors of Nashville lost to Alabama though.
but nobody was. But people were surprised when they beat them last season, though.
And
Yeah,
they still
because
too
they
close
weren't
to the
supposed to.
sun.
Exactly. You beat Alabama last year, and now all of a sudden your QB wearing chains and popping shit on TikTok. Go sit down some damn way.
So, and then this week games. Listen, the five Ibis that went to College Station for that football game, it's gonna be cold. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm sorry. They're playing in the Rose Bowl. It ain't gonna be that cold. But understand the five of y'all that travel, because it ain't but five of y'all. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the experience because the world now knows your quarterback is not the guy we thought he was.
He wasn't the guy when he was at Georgia, so it even.
Uh,
No, but didn't he win a championship in Georgia?
did he? I think he did. I
I
think
feel
the
like he
first,
won a championship. Yeah,
I
in
think the
Georgia.
freshman year he won, and then it was a struggle from that point on. But that I'll just say
It was
this.
Zombie Land.
I hope that it's a competitive game
Always has been.
because the Ibis need something to believe in. Because if they don't win a national championship, and it is year 25
It's been 25 years since they won the last national championship.
since they won anything worth talking about, and they've never won an ACC title. Oh dear God! Like
I,
I already got the script for the promos for next season.
I
I'm
mean,
I
the
can
ready.
tell you
ACC
this.
ain't been around long enough.
I can tell you this that Miami can recruit off of what they doing right now.
Oh yeah, they had a great recruiting class this year. They're gonna have a great recruiting class next year. And what is the common denominator? They have a coach that can build a program
Crystal
but can't
ball.
put you over the top.
The crystal ball is Ron Zook in 2025.
Oh my God, you not calling that man Ron Zook.
Because Ron Zook was a damn good recruiter, he just could not coach for shit. Look at every single team that he recruited, a whole team in Florida, got fired, and then they won a championship with
Hey,
what is that?
hey, Troy. It's not. It's they not playing in Rose Bowl. They come to Dallas next week
Oh, it's the Cotton Bowl? Oh.
at the Cotton Bowl against Ohio State.
They about to get their shit knocked loose.
That's what
Now,
everybody say.
there
They
is
can
some
play
history.
defense though.
There is some history with the Hurricanes in the Cotton Bowl. They played some good Cotton Bowl games. They weren't national championships, but they played some good Cotton Bowl games.
The one game that they supposed to win the national championship in when they played in the Cotton Bowl when they dis oh my they dismantled Texas in the Cotton Bowl that year, and they was some thieves up in there. It was cold. They were playing on that. They were playing on that hard ass asphalt turf, and they got belt. They put belt the ass on the Longhorn.
Hey, real quick, can y'all hear the fireworks? If y'all can hear the fireworks, I apologize.
Nah, I
No,
don't hear nothing.
that's probably my
Not now.
fireworks out here. I think there is it's a combination of fireworks and gunshots over here.
I'm
It's
not
fireworks and disco
understanding
music.
when they started doing fireworks on Christmas Eve. Like
Capitalism.
this is some real new stuff.
Yeah.
We in real NY territory right now.
Oh yeah. We usually didn't get fireworks until really the day after, like right before New Year's. But yeah,
It's
What is it
crazy.
like over there in North Houston, Dr. Kanisha?
So what now? I'm sorry. I'm arguing with people. My bad. What?
What it look like over there in North Houston?
80 degrees and muggy.
Ooh, it
y'all
was
they
I
got
mean,
fireworks
it was
ooh,
already over
it
there.
damn.
was 85
I'm
degrees
gonna
here
better take you
today.
for your shirt
My
now.
HOA in my gated community does not allow fireworks, so there's that.
I love that for y'all. Meanwhile, I live in the ghetto. They got fireworks going on around here.
Hell no.
I, I
I
just can't.
got fireworks going on around me too. I didn't even know it was a thing on Christmas
Yeah.
Eve.
I I know
This
it's a thing for New Year's, but I don't remember popping fireworks for Christmas. That's
ever.
I
new.
don't either ever.
But for New
I,
Year's, yeah, you gonna get a little
I,
gunshot mixed in with some fireworks, but
I
not
was
for
like,
Christmas.
maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I just don't remember popping fireworks on Christmas. I'm like, no, I did not pop fireworks on Christmas.
So
No,
just so we're clear, I'm the only one that just had family pop up on Christmas Eve talking about, hey, that
no,
I'm it's just me.
no,
Nope.
no.
I just
Oh no,
had some people
Dodge
walk in my
Chargers,
damn house.
I'm at my
Dodge
family
Chargers are
Christmas
in New
party
York.
right now.
I gotta go to my. I'm going to see my mom, my sister.
Yeah, I'm
Make
at my
sure we
family
take them
Christmas
on the way
party
to
right
the
now.
hospital.
I'm sitting here eating boiled peanuts talking to y'all.
I literally am sitting out here watching a smoker. I'm cooking a brisket, and it got 10 people walking up. I was like, "Where y'all come from?" They just
So
Okay.
who
walked.
that guy here? What?
I just put it on. Just put it on. It ain't gonna be done till tomorrow.
Well, I, oh, real quick, the postseason, the FCS postseason numbers came out. The Montana State game was the biggest game, with 2.8 million,
Yep.
and in second place was the Celebration Bowl with 2.3
Two
million.
two point
Now,
eight million people don't even fucking live in Montana.
But the game was on ABC though. That's the
it was
reason
on
why.
ABC, and it was smushed in between things where people had to watch that to watch the new thing. So I'm not saying that people aren't interested in FCS playoff football.
Now, people don't give a fuck about no Montana though.
I tell you this, I know who sold bigger what the ad prices was for those ads at the Celebration Bowl. I know who made more money. I know that.
That's because nobody gives a fuck about Montana. That's a beautiful stadium though.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Samuel Keem. He's a Montana Grizz alum football player. I've tweeted out his breakdowns. So right now he's dealing with the fan base ready to fire the coach after they made the playoffs.
Ooh, I don't want y'all to ever say FAMU fans are ridiculous ever again.
I just don't want to say SWAC fans are ridiculous again.
That too. At least we fire coaches for calls around these bitch.
Yeah, don't be like Sharon Moore.
Whoa.
Damn. Whoa.
Don't be don't be like
Damn.
Sharon Moore.
It's EB.
What
What's
up?
going on?
Yeah.
All I'm
Hey,
gonna
Man,
say
you
is
got a point.
when I
You
heard the
losing
story,
$14 million over
when
a
I heard
mid
the
ass
story, I
white
knew
girl.
when I heard the story, I knew it was a Sarah.
So we
That's
gonna do
all I'm gonna
this?
say.
Duh.
Hold on.
we already
Hold on.
talked about it, man.
Are we gonna do this?
Yes. Bro,
Yes.
how you gonna lose $30 million?
$30 million
$30
for
million
that.
over some
That lady
side
not even
scale.
that lady not even a seven. She a good three with the lights off.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you,
she had to play
y'all don't know what that snapper do.
Uh,
Yo, chill.
he he crashed out.
CP, are you on
Now,
Hey,
speakerphone?
yo.
now, Dr. K, what would you do in this situation if that was your dude? Or oh my God, you can't tell me, you cannot tell me over here that you lost $30 million because first of all, you pulled a Bobby Petrino. You ain't you,
that
you
was
ain't
worse than Bobby Petrino,
that
bro.
worse than
Yeah.
Bobby Petrino.
Bobby
Okay.
Bobby
Petrino was
Petrino,
only involved in a motorcycle accident.
You doesn't this man have 3 kids under the age of 5, and like
Yes,
his baby is still in a stroller. As
and
a woman,
that baby still got a milk tone.
yeah, as a woman, to I can't imagine what. But there have also been reports, and allegedly that the wife knew about some of the philandering.
See,
I don't know.
the the problem the
Philandering.
problem
Good
is
lord.
the problem is he forgot where he was and who he was and how he got to where he's at.
You're right, Marlo. He thought he was bigger than the program.
He thought he was bigger than the program, and then this idiot gonna fire your side piece instead of reassigning her. Like
Yeah,
you getting advised to just give her another job. Now you got a woman scorn. Oh, y'all need some evidence?
no, but
I got it.
he set the evidence up on himself. When she got hired, she was making like $45,000 or something like that. She
Mm-hmm.
literally went from $45,000 to $90,000 in a year.
Mhm. I don't even have a problem with
You
that.
have already set yourself up to be like, what the fuck is that?
But you know the
I
administration
gotta put that
is
one up.
now
I gotta put that one up.
now the administration is looking at you, and you go and fire her.
Man, hey, Adrian Crooks, that is no gag reflex right there. I'm convinced. That
Oh
that is that
shit!
is that is a third chair tuba player. Nothing convinces me otherwise. $30 million,
Oh shit.
I
man.
tell you,
Fuck a watermelon. She can pull a goddamn elephant through a keyhole.
yeah,
Oh Lord.
y'all don't know that snapper do. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to say, Mrs. TP, we
A mini,
apologize. It's all in fun. It's
a
all in fun.
mini,
Yeah, Miss TP, don't take nothing we say in serious. We just talking
um, many awards have been fought by
Oh,
that snapper.
over a woman that don't get lockjaw. I believe.
Mm, mm.
hey, it's what is it again? It's Steve Smith all over again.
Mm, it is. It's
Hey
Steve
Marlo,
Smith all over again.
hey Marlo, it's Steve Smith all over again.
All over
Hey,
again.
hey,
Steve
but
Smith ain't lose no money.
ditches were not getting dug, and tires were getting inflated. Hey,
Hey, he probably was trying to move that. He did move that IUD and got that woman pregnant though too.
woo!
Yeah, he one of them. Really, bro? He ain't have a pull up pal. That's the problem. Cause if he had a pull up pal on his coaching staff, somebody would have pulled him to the side when it first started. Cause he was flagrant with it. Out there taking pictures with her. No, he wasn't taking pictures with no other assistants.
And tweet like, shut up. Why did you tweet? Shut up.
You wanted to be seen, dummy.
He
You
have no pull
wanted
up
to be
pal.
seen.
You
No,
Cause
wanted
if
you
to
know
be
what?
seen.
You right, Marlo.
if
He
that,
did not have a real and true friend to be like, bro, I
it,
get what you said you doing, but you moving not even a little bit foul, just how you responding to this whole situation is wrong.
nah, even worse, his coaches are dumb. Cause had I
Yes,
been an assistant coach on in that program, you're not finna mess up my money.
But
right.
Hey,
that's what
I
they were
listen.
saying is everybody knew and either were assistant in the covering of the up or just watched him set the entire house on fire, which is
This is worse
crazy.
than Mel Tucker.
It is worse than
This
Mel
worse than
Tucker.
Mel Tucker.
Yes, it
And
'Cause
is.
then he compounded the issue by running over to her house and
My
threatening her.
turn.
I'm gonna
My
kill
Okay,
turn.
your
okay, okay. Y'all gotta explain this to me, because first of all, I'm mad at myself for reading the actual article, but he enters through an unlocked door and proceeds to go grab a butter knife. A butter knife.
A
So let
And
butter
me
knife.
yes,
I
He has
just heard
been
knife. They didn't say it was a butter knife.
they did say it was a butter
it
knife.
was, it
He
was a
said
butter knife.
butter
That
knife.
that man is reacting like a white man.
I told you what a ooh, something good. I just said it. Now we're getting to the crust of the problem. He
Yes, we
forgot
are.
he forgot who he was and where he
Hello.
Where he
was.
came from.
Hello. You a nigga in
That's
Ann Arbor moving like your name Scott and your daddy owned three houses and a car and a damn horse.
yeah,
Man,
you
if that was in Detroit, nobody would not have said anything.
Nah, cause
No,
Kwame Kilpatrick went to prison over his side piece of the cell phone. Yes, the hell they would have.
you're right.
Nah, I'm
You're
talking
right.
about if he was in the hood of Detroit, nobody would have said anything.
Mm-mm.
Yes, they would because he
Yes, they would have.
inviting the outside OnlyFans to the game,
Well,
and
Yeah,
wait,
they're
yeah,
they
I
would
take
on
have.
that back. I
Instagram
take that back.
tagging
He
him.
was just dumb as hell. I heard a joke from Corey Holcomb. I really don't like Corey Holcomb like that, but he had me rolling on this one. He said that Sharon Moore had uppercase gums and lowercase teeth.
I
Wow.
just spit my goddamn drink out. What?
He said,
Wow.
nigga, your baby teeth ain't even came in. Your baby teeth still in. And you still doing some shit like this.
Corey Holcomb said this man got milk teeth out here running around. I'm done.
I,
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
I don't I have not lived a innocent life. I at time to time have been in the streets. But I can promise you, if I had messed up $30 million,
You don't put yourself out there.
I
You
wouldn't get
don't
that because Marlo would have already had the pistol on me, asking me what the problem is.
I'm
When
just
I
you
saying,
tell you
you
if
don't
I'm
put
making
yourself
30
out there.
if I'm
you
making $30 million, I can afford a professional. What am I fucking with you for?
the
It
the
made,
the
it made me
the
think about
biggest
watching the Diddy
the
about watching
biggest
Diddy.
problem with this whole situation is to get another opportunity for another African
He's
American
not
coach.
getting
He's
another
not.
Not
opportunity.
him. Not him.
No, he had
A, no-
Michigan won't have another black coach for 40
uh,
years.
this is my whole point. You have ruined something that you were already winning games. Like you were being competitive and starting to recruit. And you go and throw everything, you throw lineage away
Mar-
for somebody who you can't even share cones with.
He doesn't
Marlo,
understand the
but
moment
Marlo,
because he
we
didn't see
already
color.
I
How
was
can
just
he
about to say
understand the
that
moment?
we've already scratched the surface on why this happened because if he looks in the mirror every day and who he is at his core is not tied to him being a black man, then none of this makes sense.
It doesn't. It does not.
None of he doesn't move through life understanding that I am here. I have hit one second, y'all.
What
They
is happening?
shooting. They shooting.
What is happening?
Yeah, boy. He said he was in the hood.
I'm in the Mexican
Oh
community.
man. Okay. Well,
I'm
um,
just saying though, man.
Now that shit is motherfucking over.
Yeah, he
I
has.
done lost my whole train of thought. Take it away, Marlo.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm not. This isn't me bashing anybody, so don't think I'm bashing anybody. But please understand, I'm not giving up $30 million to a Wednesday. I'm not doing that.
On
If I'm
Wednesday,
gonna lose thirty million
Tuesday
dollars,
Adams.
better believe Jill Scott is somewhere involved.
Thank you.
Wow.
listen, I got
Wow.
Serena Williams doing strange things for some change. For I'm finna give up $30 million.
I'm just saying, keep your mouth shut. Shut
Again,
up.
back to my original
And
point.
stay your ass off of social media if you're gonna do some shit like that.
If I got $30 million, I can afford a professional. Why am I fucking with an everyday person?
Hey, Jamal,
Yo,
have you watched the Diddy documentary?
not not yet.
So it was on, I think it was on part 4 where
Mm-hmm.
it was talking about that Diddy was paying for a male sex worker for Cassie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was getting like 8 G's every time for like 8 years and 8 years straight.
Yeah,
Why can't you
but
why
if
can't
you
Sharon
can
Moore do why can't Sharon Moore do that? Why he
but that's my point. And the professional ain't gonna say shit because that's not only gonna fuck up the money from you, that's gonna fuck up the money they getting from the other 12 views. They ain't saying a word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean he
I
can't get
think
no job with Jim Harbaugh. He can't go to the Chargers. He can't get another
Can't go
college job.
nowhere.
He can't get
Nowhere. He
another
got a
college
criminal
job.
record.
He got fired with cause. they got if they put a show cause on him, you pretty much done.
He's done. Nobody is gonna hire him at the college level. And no, you know what? I made a joke, and y'all saw my joke. I said Southern would hire him in 6 years. That's just a joke. Southern wouldn't hire him either. He can coach nowhere because at this point nobody's gonna hire him to coach at a high school
He's
Please,
not.
please
He's
because his
look at the
character is
comment.
fucked
Look
up.
at the comment.
Ebony crazy. She said he wasn't a catch to begin with. A little baby ass teeth.
wow, wow.
Looking like
But
what was that movie? Legion with the
that
with the old lady.
that's that's why he crashed out. He ne- he never had it like that. He probably got there and you know what he should have did? He should have made that phone call like Eddie Murphy in that movie. Hey baby, put your mama on the phone. Hey, I ain't never coming
All
home.
night.
Yeah, I ain't never coming home.
Hey, hey, baby, it's Richie. I ain't never coming home.
Bro,
Click.
Cause he had
hey,
that ran into some sunshine
hey,
and
what is EA going through in the comments, man?
I don't know.
He's not even gonna get no high school job.
Nah, little baby, he's not gonna get a high school. The moment a high school say they bringing him in, the parents gonna have him fit.
what?
The parents are
Y'all
gonna show
thought
the fuck
y'all,
out.
y'all thought Art Browns trying to go to Grambling was gonna be something else. That shit gonna be funny as hell.
Well, I think we didn't ran this horse to death.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the tragedy of it all is he was in a position to help others, and the selfishness that he displayed has ruined it for a lot of potential good coaches because he had a good coaching staff.
Yep.
They were competitive. They got them kids
He
ready to play.
yep, he had a good coaching staff and he actually had a good team going.
I just need permission to be petty for 1 second.
Let's
If
be
you finna be petty
ready
about
every
what I
day,
think you
man.
finna be petty about, absolutely, because I was finna say the same thing.
Um, who didn't see something like this was coming? When that grown ass 300-pound black man got on national TV and cried over another white man being suspended for something
Oh
he did,
yeah, with Jim Harbaugh.
why we shocked this happened?
Mm,
When Jim Harbaugh got suspended.
Why we
mm-hmm.
shocked? This is
But
not shock.
then he get suspended too when he first took over Michigan.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
they all got suspended for the same shit.
It's, it's like the warning signs was there, but he just ran straight through it.
He just
He was like, "I'm
again
bigger than
when
that.
you
They can't
when
touch me."
you when you don't understand how your outward appearance affects your everyday motherfucking life, yeah, you do dumb shit like that. Because after that, he should have already known that he was on eggshells with
Hmm
They
any and
never
every
wanted him.
motherfucking thing.
The
They didn't want
boosters
him in the
never
first.
wanted him.
They
That's a
might not
problem.
have, but he was winning.
He was
No, but he
winning,
wasn't no he wasn't no quote unquote Michigan man.
No, he was not a Michigan man. The stereotypical Michigan man looks like Hitler's wet dream, and we all know that.
but the crazy part about it is, even if you don't stay there, you done messed up opportunities for yourself anywhere.
Hmm
Like you done.
Where,
That
where has
literally
Mel,
is
where has Mel
career
Tucker?
suicide.
Yeah, where has Mel Tucker been since he got fired by Michigan State?
Nowhere.
Same
Nowhere,
same shit. Nowhere.
nowhere. Hell, and that was a completely different situation.
But he lost. That man lost 95
He
million.
lost, and he lost 90 million. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Over again, over, and she wasn't the seven either. I said, boy, I would never understand y'all infatuation with white women, but god
Say,
damn,
say it again,
man,
Marlo, for the people in the back.
Hmm. That snapper is something fierce.
Hey, shout out to Deshaun Jackson for getting an extension
And
with
he
Florida.
should.
yeah, he
And he
deserved
should.
that.
And he
He
should.
absolutely deserved that.
Like he took that program from not being mentioned to talked about every week.
Frank Jordan, wow.
I want to say this: the University of California, you blew a huge opportunity, and you can't even see it.
That'll be all right. Hey, but honestly, that's fine. I think it's gonna work out in his favor.
Oh no,
It
it
Ag-
is.
ag-
absolutely is.
Again,
It
I am not from the camp that white man ice is cold at the P5 level. They just
I'm
got
not.
old slave money and they get to throw it around and we can't.
No,
He'll be all right in the end.
it was a small faction that wanted him, and that was it. Cal is
So
never going to be a football team.
Riverboat
Never.
Absolutely
Run,
not.
Riverboat. You said Riverboat Run couldn't seal the deal.
It wasn't. It was the boosters. Let's just keep it a buck. It's always on them levels. It's always the boosters.
Hey,
Remember,
highlight keep it up, fam. Message real quick. Sure. Yep. Yep.
Well, that's
so
always. You look at
I'm
Willie.
gonna
I
say
mean,
this.
you could go down the line.
Shoot,
You could literally go down the
Sumlin,
line.
Kevin Sumlin, when he got fired, who came
Uh,
in his place? Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Jimbo. When Willie Taggart got fired
they
from
got what they
both
deserve.
in Florida State and Oregon, who took his
And
place?
you know what? And what be wild is all of those coaches that find success those first, 1 to 2 years, and they go, see, the black guy didn't know what he was doing. But then when it comes time for them to recruit their players or recruit the caliber of players they need to run their system, it falls flat. And nobody wants to say a fucking word about it.
So EA,
Back to the boot
I'm
skin.
sorry.
Same shit happened with Ron Zook and what his name that got fired on his day off. Those weren't his players those first 2 years. Really
What
3 years.
happened when Charlie Strong took over?
I,
At, at,
Doug
at,
Strong should have never left Louisville for Texas. That's just my opinion.
thank you.
Little
No,
baby,
he shouldn't. But the reason why he ended up available because the boot skins didn't hire him.
that's true too.
Yeah,
Um,
he was supposed to
little
be in the
baby,
coach.
little baby, I'm just gonna say this, and since the season has been over with, I've been in a great mental space. I I have not crashed out on Florida State because they've already told me a few things. One, AD ski mask, he on probation, he on a personal improvement plan. The head football
How
coach
the
on a
fuck the
personal
AD get
improvement.
put on a pill?
The AD is on a pip because the AD didn't say what was the changes was going to be in the athletic department. Who said it? The board of trustees said the athletic department will
God
now be
damn.
run a different way. Because remember, I told y'all AD Ski Mask went and got 120 plus $1 million to
Ain't
get
did
rid of the
nothing with it.
football coach.
Ain't
And
did nothing.
then fire. Meanwhile, the basketball coach over there, his EBT card is at a zero balance.
And I'm ready for his ass to be gone now.
Hey, Adrian Crooks, you funny. Hey, they really should since he said pray for him. You want to pray for the man across the track. Now you on the damn unemployment line. Go off, sir.
But
Who
no,
said pray for who now? Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, Cozy in them fucking glasses said pray for Mike Norvell in one of his coaches' meetings. Like, bitch, your back is fall too.
Wow. I did not know he
Yeah.
said that.
Oh, yeah.
man, listen,
Wow, that's crazy.
listen.
That 220 quarterback club be good to watch y'all for us. That's pure innocence for us.
And no, but hey, ironically, Doc, they actually kind of liked him.
Yeah.
They did.
They were the nice ones.
That's what I'm saying. The 220 quarter. Hey, that's pure entertainment for us on the outside looking in.
I tell
Absolutely.
people this all the time. Say what you want about that 220 club. When you go to that 220 club and say, I need before you
They
You
get
leave.
it.
leave with it.
Yeah, they get it for you. I understand that.
You
Hey,
you leave. You have it. It is in transit before Camino.
Yeah, like
hey,
like when Quinn come out with that fundraiser they doing now. That Quinn just came out with. That they'll
Yeah.
have that money before the end of January.
As soon as
Red
they finish
Gray,
giving grandkids they Christmas presents, they gonna start writing checks in the other direction.
Quinn Gray, the 20th head football coach for FAMU.
Oh yeah.
It is going to be, and for him, I still feel like, man, on the real, I still feel like FAMU lowballing that dude.
No, no,
No, Quinn.
Nah.
no. He got a signing bonus.
Yep.
He got escalators in his contract. He not getting low ball. It's
hmm
a good contract for everybody involved.
Okay.
So on
I
paper,
just saw the
on
first,
paper,
I just saw the first year, and I was like, oh, come on now.
yeah, on
Now,
paper for the year it's like 10 grand less than Cozy, but he got like 25. He got a $25,000 sign on bonus.
yep.
Okay,
So,
and he gonna get
Yeah,
a coaching pool, right?
yeah, and he got a
Yeah,
coaching. Well,
and
hell,
he got
Cozy had a coaching pool too. He didn't. He fired two
nah,
sets of motherfucking coaches.
well, we're not
Cozy
looking at.
wanted to. We are not.
We gonna
We are
leave it
not.
alone.
We, but I'm gonna say this. When,
Bro, he ain't been showing out, man. He ain't been on the air, dog. I'm convinced.
but
Oh
Hey,
I'm
Lord.
he ain't put the cup down, sir.
I'm gonna
Put
say
down
this.
the whiskey, son.
There was at no point in my fandom was I ever hoping Cozy didn't succeed.
No,
When he
we
t-
all
when
None
want
of
he
that.
us were.
when he took the job, he took the job with the keys to the rollie. The Rose was going down the street. Then he went and made coaching changes and brought in his players. And he forgot the blueprint. He was shown the blueprint of how to be a winner. You were there for 3 years. Like you ain't learned nothing.
Hey, Cozy, it's the coaches opening at South Lake Carroll here in Texas.
Oh
Oh,
Riley
my
Don just
You
god.
know what? Hey,
That is
ironically, hey, you joking, but coaching high school might be a niche for him. I'm not being funny. I swear I'm not being funny. Coaching D1 ball is not for him. He don't have the personality to do it. Coaching high school might work.
well,
And keeping it up, fam. We actually beat Duke's offer to Willie, and he still left. So
yeah.
the
yeah,
He
money
was going
again, the money, him leaving had nothing to do with the money because we
absolutely.
had beat the offer for Duke. He was leaving anyway for other reasons that I would never say out loud for public consumption. But
Yeah.
yeah,
The people who know.
yeah, the people who know. So yeah,
yeah.
the money wasn't the thing.
Um, well, again, I want to thank Dr. Kanisha for joining the podcast. TP for making it back. We apologize.
TP.
Yeah, bro.
What's the word? How
We
about my
apologize.
Texans though? That's all I got to say.
I mean, they're doing well. They're doing well.
hey, he doing well with the number one defense in the NFL, though.
Can't hear nothing.
So, what's going on with Molo?
I'm here.
Mhm.
Somebody not on the board. Okay, well,
Dr.
I
um,
Kanisha.
Dr. Niche.
okay, but again, I won't listen with all this fireworks going on. Y'all be safe. And in the neighborhood I live in, it shouldn't be all this going on. I need to, call some people. Um,
You right. You need to call them people across the street.
I'm about to. Um, hey, thank you, Matt. Thank you. Um, we listen. We going to believe it or not. We gonna go to the beach twice. As soon as I get clear, we gonna go to the beach. For the basketball season, and for baseball. Coach Hernandez, friend of the show. Um, nice guy. He just happened to work at that school in
That is
Daytona.
your friend.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I said it. I already said that. That is Troy's
Y'all
friend.
do know I have to call these people. I
This
have to
They know,
call
motherfucker.
these
but
people.
but they already know what my line is in the saying. I'm gonna
This
wish them well, but I still hope the school closed.
this motherfucker said we like he French.
That dog said, "Hey, Troy said he is a friend of the show. What goddamn show, Troy?
Oh
Y'all know
I
I
shit.
don't
have
know
to
what
call these
happened. I
people, right?
can't
You
hear
know what?
nothing.
We go through this every week. I have
We
to call these
do.
SIDs.
Yes,
I have
and
to
they
Oh,
know
call
that this is a show. Listen, if you a SID, you get mad about anything that I have said on this show. Hold it against me, don't hold it against Troy, and get a thicker skin, bitch.
them.
and if you get mad about anything I said about your school on this show, fuck you. I mean it.
Listen, I don't know what we did to Trav. I'm trying to figure out what we did to Trav. Trav, it's your boy. We cool. Like, just return me email. We'll figure something out. Get you on the show. Get you on the show. Yeah, EA, the range quarterback is 5'10".
I don't think
Little,
he done growing though. He'll
yeah,
be over
little
6 foot.
short for my liking, but hopefully he get a growth spurt in college. So,
Hell,
But he,
Daniel was 5'9", and we loved him. It'll be all right.
all I know
yeah,
is I'm missing the eyebrow because of him. Um,
Because of Daniel?
no, coach.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say Daniel ain't all right.
You don't coach no. They ain't play not one snap of defense.
hey, listen, man, I have listen on the show. It's show, but when I pick up the phone and call these people professionally, I have to make them feel welcome. If you've seen any of our interviews, we are very nice to people. We act like we got some sense when company is here. You see, unless our company is like Dr. Kanisha, then we
When
act
they
Yeah,
like
Dr.
leave,
Kanisha know we, but she know we cut up. Dr.
when,
Kanisha know we cut up. Fang Exchange know we cut up. They know we cut up.
yeah.
when they
So,
leave,
so,
I'm just,
but for the Rattler Nation, like I said before last night on ONG, I don't care how much trauma I got. I'm still excited for the season. I'm still
Oh
on
yeah.
Sheen shopping for a fur coat to go to Atlanta. It's still
Oh
bet your
yeah.
eyebrows and chest hairs. It is what it is.
Oh yeah.
oh, oh,
All of that.
oh, oh. And who gonna be in Miami for Orange Blossom?
That's what we need to find out.
That's what
We need to
y'all
find
got to say. We need to find that out. Hey
Who
Troy,
playing? Who y'all playing in the Orange Blossom Classic?
we
we don't
don't
know.
know yet.
I do.
I think. Oh, that's why you been so fucking quiet lately.
Oh, I know who we playing.
Hey, take that offline. I don't want nobody to get fired over a leak.
No, yeah,
Oh,
we don't know nothing. Nobody don't know nothing. We ain't no
shit.
special people. We don't got no leaks, no nothing.
Hey,
Um,
you heard me say offline.
I'm gonna
but
put
look,
it in. I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
um, he gonna ask me online. I'm gonna put it in the private chat. We don't know nothing. Don't
Hey,
believe
where
him.
you going? Hold on, where you going?
When to Daytona. He must be talking
No,
to
we
me.
got we got kids running around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Um,
I'm keeping inventory.
so just for everybody, I should be through the major part of my rehab by the middle of January. I think that's around the Grambling trip. So we're gonna be in Grambling. We definitely gonna be in Daytona.
I just
Um,
put it in the chat for y'all.
this man still. What is happening?
Mm,
I know you
mm,
lying. I know
Mm.
you lying.
What?
This
What?
man,
mm.
you know
What?
what?
Huh?
Oh!
Huh?
Hold
You
on.
heard it here first. I already
All right.
got the Airbnb. I was with them at the Celebration Bowl. when they were planning their events.
And next year, we're going to make sure that the entire staff gets into the Celebration Bowl. That is going to be the mission. But
am I including the
Hey,
Fat Mouth Sports staff?
yes,
I
can we
feel
can we?
fortunate.
But hey, Troy, I meant to shoot you a text. Can we get access to softball tournament in Gulfport?
yes. So we're going to
All
do.
right.
We are doing the full media thing this year. Shout out to the
Because
SWAC because the SWAC
I'm gonna go
allow us.
ahead and schedule my vacation days
Yeah,
around that because that's my birthday week.
yeah. The SWAC lets us cover everything. Shout out to the SWAC. We're gonna cover the hell out of the spring sports. So y'all can hear that. Y'all can hear that. Okay.
Hey,
I just want to make sure.
somebody got the switch over there.
Yeah, no, with fireworks. But we're gonna get everything done. I'm gonna come out by the end of next week. I'll have a schedule. So if y'all at these events, come holler at us. Let us know. You know, we watch the show, whatever. Come holler at us. We love everybody. We love
I swear,
everybody.
y'all, I'm nice in person. I promise. I
Yeah.
promise I am.
And
And
I
I
and
really
I am what you get on the show in person. So don't come up there with some flaw shit, cause I'm gonna tell you. And but I am a really genuine guy, so we can have as much fun as y'all want to have.
Yep.
so
And that Tennessee State would be nice because we owe them a couple ass whoopings.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Like for real.
for everybody at Fat Mouth Sports, HBCU Overdrive with Doc Holiday, but TP, Marlo,
Yes,
Lord
sir.
Jamal, and myself, and even Ash. You want to say bye? Want to say bye?
My ass.
We are
This
out.
is just
Your president
Oh, by the way,
and
I
your
roasted both
president
of
is
the girls on my phone.
What is happening? We out,
what
y'all.
is going on?
did he
Your
say he looking
president is
at
a
girls in his phone?
it did. Your president is a pedophile. See y'all next week.